All right. Good evening, everyone. It's 7:45 p.m. It's June 18th, 2026. This is a Housing and Land Use meeting. My name is Rich Reynoso. I'm the chair. To my right.
It's Stevens, member.
Online, we have
Juanita Ranzel, co-chair.
Dewan.
Dewan Jones, member.
All right. Very good. For the conduct statement, once. Okay. One more. Want to introduce yourself?
Cynthia Rodriguez, chair of the board.
Okay, for the conduct statement, please read on your own. I think we should be fine. Review of meeting minutes. Juanita, you sent over, I think, April, right? No?
No, March.
March, okay.
April,
we
I
have-
didn't see at the time. I didn't see it uploaded to the YouTube.
Okay. So we need to figure that out. Okay. So Jeremy, we'll send you March at the end of this meeting. Okay. Moving on to the Montefiore Care Pavilion. So we got a ULER notification back in March, and I totally missed it to talk about at that meeting for housing. We had been swamped down with the BRC meeting. But my question is, was there anything for us to do with that, Jeremy?
Let me see, that was the public scoping.
Yeah. Remember the Montefiore, ULER from March? Do we have to do anything with that?
I don't actually think we do at the moment.
We've got a minimum just to publicize, to share it.
Okay.
I've reached out to city plan to clarify.
Okay, right.
Actual responsibility. So we actually made BRA.
Okay. So maybe we could publicize it by next week.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping to hear from them by Monday.
Okay, good.
So we have Monday and Tuesday to figure it out. I mean, I emailed them today.
Yeah.
But it's after 5. So hopefully by Tuesday or Monday. So I can also speak with VP's office.
Yeah, just to see if we can do anything.
So
What's
when is that?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Brian. So-
When is that, Jeremy? Ellis.
No, the drawer, I guess, so. I don't believe-
Okay, so Jeremy, any idea when that is? That public scoping thing?
Where is it?
When?
I don't know off the top of my head. I mean, I don't know if there's something for, you just,
I'm trying to find that. I know this isn't it.
well, that's them notifying us. I think I CC'd you on the email. If you go to your
Mhm.
email, you have your email handy.
Yeah.
So go out of this. So look at your sent folder. Is that your sent folder?
This is my inbox. No, this is my search.
Okay, did I CC? So, no. Let me CC you on it. Come on, pull it up. I did on the.
No. What is it? LSC.
Do you want me to lock this up now or later?
Do we have the?
Oh, no, I got it, or give it to you to lock up.
That? No, please lock it up.
You're gonna have to go.
That one I didn't know how to do.
Okay, so here it is. I found it. Oh, wait. No, so the public scoping meeting was in March.
Yeah, correct. It was in March. We missed it. We were double booked.
Good in terms for our
Action items for us.
for public hearing and all that stuff. We might be okay. So, yeah, I didn't see the CD. Let me forward this to you and the staff. Hold on. Right.
So do we know if they prepared that?
Scoping meeting looks like it was back February.
March, no?
March.
It was March.
Well, they have a February date on that.
Okay. Okay, Michael spoke. Mike, you want to say something about that real quick? Open floor, go.
So we have all
Yeah,
sorts of-
Yeah, they already had
Or
the
just-
public scoping meeting. I think I was the only person that testified after the presentation. Uh,
Okay.
and there is a written comment period, but I'm fairly certain at this point it's already over.
Okay, we'll double check. I guess just.
Yeah.
Let us know if what they
Yeah,
say.
I'll see, I forwarded her the email, I can send it to you too.
Okay.
And Juanita.
Sure. All right, thank you. All right, moving on then.
Remember to turn that monitor on.
Yeah, that one, that's new?
No, it's. You can always turn this on to see who's at the front door. If you want, I can rearrange it so it's just that.
How do we turn that
Then
on?
again, it's helpful to see who's outside.
Just
Okay.
hit the power button?
Yeah, you want me to do it now?
I mean, yeah, we're gonna.
All right.
Let me go get Bob.
Okay, up next is the 800 Brady Avenue demolition notice. So just that we got notice that they're gonna be demolishing this address. We received it June 2nd. We're gonna start discussing those as they come up, because we get a lot of those notices, more than you can imagine, actually. We have a lot of new housing coming up on Bronx Park East in our area. They haven't started the fine fare as of yet. But as soon as things happen, I think, Juanita, I think that location across from Popeyes is still a tile place, right?
It is.
Yeah, which is
It
very,
is.
very interesting.
Mhm.
Okay, that's supposed to be where the supermarket's gonna be built. Right?
No, they're gonna put the fine fare under
Okay,
the buildings. I mean, under the apartments.
okay,
So fine
But
fare is
no-
gonna
no-
still
nothing
stay
is-
at the same area.
got it, okay. Okay,
800 Brady is going to be, I think,
I have the demolition, but I don't know what's it gonna be.
oh, I think I sent it to you guys a while back. It's gonna be housing. I don't know if it's like 80 units. Somebody's
Do
ringing the
you
bell.
know if that location is going to have garage?
Hold on, let me see. I have something.
I just got the demo notice.
And I sent it to share as well. 800 Brady. Hold on, I have it somewhere in my files. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure I texted it to Jeremy. So I think it would be nice if we can share screen. Give me a second.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, Janice.
what's up?
I raise
How was it feeling?
Huh?
Feel that's expensive?
Oh wait, you know what? Jeremy posted it on our Facebook. I
Okay.
don't know if it'll pop up, but
I'll do that, Susie.
no.
Should be busy.
should be good.
Citizens are the first one.
Ours, the Bronx Community Board 11 page. You should be able to just like, even if it's looking at it publicly,
Oh, I see, okay, good. So this one maybe?
Brady, that's the page.
Okay.
And this would have been maybe here. January 15th, he posted it.
Okay.
800 Brady Crescent Group.
Got it. See. What date is it?
January 15th.
Okay. Yes, excuse me. You in housing now? Still calls. Yes.
Rich is the chair of this committee. He's in charge.
You can ask. You want, yep.
My question is, I believe that this structure is going directly across from my cooperative.
Okay.
It is taking parking away from the neighborhood and it's bringing in 80 apartments.
Yes.
So my question is this structure going to have a garage and parking? Because if not, they're not only taking parking away, but adding multiple families that's going to seriously create a hardship, not only for the people moving in, but the people already living there.
I guess the first question for us is it HPD financed? The new building? I'm not sure. Do we know?
I'm not sure.
But we can ask Ted from HPD, because based off that question, if it's HPD finance, then we can, because they would have insight into the
I think you're
specific.
getting close. Oh,
Yeah.
20.
On the letter, there's a owner and a phone number.
Do you have the letter on you? Can you pop it up?
I'm looking at it on another phone.
There,
Oh, on your phone, okay.
that's it.
All right. So,
I clicked on it from the agenda though, the hyperlink.
it's there?
Well, that's just the
Yep.
letter.
hmm
No, that's the.
Yeah,
that's-
it's just the letter, but it has the owner's name.
Yeah, okay. But I'm not sure if it's HPD financed or not.
I don't think it is though.
That's the problem. So we,
So if you can, did you hit share screen so you can share?
yeah, let's see.
There. Yes.
Okay. No. Wish I could see closer though. So this is what the project looks like, 800 Brady. We don't have insight whether it's HPD financed or not. And you're saying that the parking is gonna,
It's currently a parking garage.
okay, I know what you're
That lot
talking about.
is a parking garage, and then you have the school of
Oh, right.
two lots
You
right
found
next to it.
In the little like side where the caption, it says, will be developed by Joel Silverstein. The existing
Oh.
structure will be demolished to make way for the new construction.
All
Mr.
right, yeah.
Silverstein has relevant experience and is developing with HPD.
Okay,
But that's another project they're referencing, but it's likely that this could be.
so let us try to get answers by Wednesday, because Ted's pretty good about answering back. So we can have a readout for the full board. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, so 89 dwelling units, 7 are at 60% AMI, 82 will be market rate.
And Ted Weinstein is part of this?
HPD. So he'll have the answers since it's they're financing it. So hold that question for next week. So that'd be good. Yeah. And have they started construction?
No,
No.
the
Okay.
garage is still there.
All right. Cool. Okay. Thanks for that. Any other comments on this one? All right. Moving on. What else do we have? Summit Properties. Ms. Diana Fink, are you on?
Yes, I'm on.
Yeah, and what's the latest on the summit? I know you live in these properties, so I know last I heard from Amdani
no,
was that they took him to court. No,
Right. No, the properties that story is about are the Pinnacle buildings that were sold in the bankruptcy
Yes.
auction and
uh-huh.
Pinnacle buildings in CB11 were not sold in the bankruptcy auction. There's only one that was sold, but it's way up in Councilmember Riley's district in our
Yeah.
part of the Bronx. But everybody, the bankruptcy buildings and the non-bankruptcy buildings, all got new management companies. Because I guess Pinnacle fired their old management companies, and Summit, part of the bankruptcy auction agreement was that they had to get new management companies. They couldn't use the same ones that Pinnacle had used. So our buildings are trying now to schedule a meeting with our new management.
Have they
And
done any corrections at all for any issues?
they
in the-
have actually.
Okay.
they came around, they looked like they were extensively surveying the buildings and taking videos and talking to the supers about the state of things. And they are putting new roofs on all the buildings.
Okay,
And
that's
making
good.
some other sort of general repairs, but it's kind of, they say, well, we can't do everything at once. But they are making an effort and the supers seem to like them. So we'll see how it goes. But they didn't know we had a tenant association. They didn't know we had meetings of the tenant association. So the answer really seems to be have a tenant association.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and I know
that really helped you guys out.
well, it helped us out in that everybody got new management companies, and HPD is on high alert about all the buildings related to Pinnacle.
Yeah.
They've been very, very responsive, and so has DOB, which is very nice to see. But I think it's also because the mayor has
Well, yeah.
really issued orders to HPD and DOB to step it up.
Yeah.
And I think he's hiring more people for those agencies and
I mean, I think it's a great thing that the administration now is helping folks out that have been affected by these landlords. And they have a whole task force for this, so that's good.
but then we're finding there's other buildings in our neighborhood that are not owned by Pinnacle or the new Summit who are having equally severe problems with their landlords and are organizing tenant associations. And I think Hazel's helping one of them, at least one of them.
Are those HPD owned as well or no?
I
You
think
know.
they are rent stabilized buildings.
Yeah.
Gives the tenants a lot of
Okay.
rights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
So, and then everyone's awaiting the rent guidelines board vote on June 25th.
That's next week.
Right. Next Thursday.
Didn't they have a meeting already? I saw something or no?
Well, they had their initial meeting where they vote on what to propose.
And there was no increases, I saw.
From. Well, no, they had an initial meeting where they considered 3 different proposals for what the increases should be. And one was presented by the landlords, and it was for high increases, both for 1 and 2 year leases. Then there was one presented by the tenants group, which was actually a rent rollback.
I saw that one. That was funny.
Rent rollback to a rent freeze.
Yeah.
And that got voted down as well.
Yeah.
And then there was a third compromise that was like a 0 to 3% or something like that range. So
Yeah.
that, and the only member of the guidelines board who voted against it was the landlord advocate.
That makes sense.
And then there was a series of hearings, one in every borough, for tenants and landlords to speak. And I went to the one and spoke in the one in the Bronx, and 2 council members, Pirina Sanchez and Althea Stewart, spoke in favor of tenants. And so did the borough president. But they all acknowledged, and I did too, that there are certain expenses, usually that the older buildings incur, that are just too much for either to pass along to the tenants or for the landlords to handle. So that the city and the state really need to step in and make some kind of resources, some kind of funding available, especially for these older buildings.
It's a catch-22 because if you don't raise the rents for some of these buildings, then you won't have an investment. And then, then you may price people out. It's a vicious cycle for sure. Hopefully there's some sort of alternative outcome that they come up with.
Right.
All right.
Thank you for tracking this.
No, I mean, I think it's important. It's in our district. So thank you for bringing it up. All right, let's move on. I think that's it for the agenda. We're gonna go into gallery. Folks inside, anything? Anything? No? Cool. Anyone online? Any comments, questions? Hey, Kay, I didn't see you. Go ahead.
Hi, sorry I hit the unmute button too soon. Yeah, once again, I wanted to thank you guys for coming out, all year basically, to help us work on issues in the community. And as I've stated before, I'm not against owners per se. I'm not against the idea of ownership itself, but there has to be some sort of middle ground that we come to. When people purchase a property, it's their dream, not the tenant's dream. So basically what happens is we are supporting their dream. We're paying their mortgage, their bills for them. And, you have to pay for where you live. That's acceptable. You can't live for free. But, and even with this new rent guidelines board, the original proposals, the amounts were just too high for most people to bear. $11.99 and some of the adjacent, I'm a healthcare worker myself, unions had a big rally in Manhattan yesterday evening that people that make 6 times what I make and they can't afford to live here anymore. We can't have working people leaving, and the dream of ownership is becoming less and less for people. The idea of being able to purchase a home, maybe a co-op or a condominium, but you're still in an apartment. So the idea of home ownership is becoming just less and less attainable for people here. So, I'm not opposed to raising rents, but there has to be a more in-depth way. Like, is there
30 seconds, Kay.
I'm sorry, that can do some sort of a forensic audit and find out exactly why owners and managements are claiming that expenses are so high. That's what I would like to see in the future. Anyway, I just wanted to put my 2 cents worth in. And this
Thank-
proposed thing on Brady Avenue, that project is just way too big for that small space in that small area. Anyway, I'll be quiet now. Thank you.
No, thank you, Kay. Always appreciate it. Mr. Press, go for it.
I don't know if you saw in the act, but I put that they probably won't need any parking at that site on Brady Court or Brady Avenue. And that reason being, the subway is right behind them, the subway station. And as you know, in the city of Yes, that's what was proposed. If you're within a quarter of a mile or near a transit corridor, you won't need any parking at all. So that, you'll see they probably won't put any parking there. That's it.
Okay, thank you. We'll find out. We're gonna ask Ted to give us some answers for next week, especially for this 800 Brady. Okay, thank you. Anybody else from online? Anyone else? Okay, sweet. Motions. I don't have any motions. Do you have motions? No. We don't have any motions, right, Juanita? Okay, cool. Old business. Okay, old business. I don't think we have any.
Oh, the
Yeah.
2440, which
Yes.
Sandy mentioned.
Yes.
I know that Jeremy's Jeremy's been reaching out to people from DOB. Our contact at DOB is no longer there.
Yes.
And Jeremy's been trying to get in contact with the replacement. So, we're trying to get the information. We haven't been very successful. I went on DOB now today. I saw a permit for some electrical work, filed. But I was at work, so I couldn't really get into the weeds. But there have been some new filings in the last week or two. We're trying to get the info.
That's for 2440, everyone. Esplanade.
But it looks like it's gonna be some sort of housing.
That was the old synagogue,
Yes.
right? Okay,
Yes.
so that's why,
Yes.
that's a lot of tension. Okay, more to come. All right. Any other new business? Okay,
Quick and pay.
I'm gonna try. Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All those opposed? Abstain? So moved. All right, guys, good night. See you next week.
Good night.
Night.
Good night. Good night.
Good